All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Hamlin. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and I consider it an honor and a privilege to speak with you tonight. We've got some extraordinary information we're going to be sharing with you because we are living in an extraordinary time. I'm fortunate to have traveled around the country showing people different ways to establish their families economically, and I was also very fortunate to be able to build a community of over 40,000 people, primarily from South Korea. And this is significant because it was those connections that led me to this information we're about to share with you today. It was through one of those contacts, a young lady by the name of Crystal Cho, who is on the line today, that enabled us to connect with what's taking place right now. So what I want to do, if you're looking on the screen, you can see this is our Facebook group, and we invite you to join that. And this will enable you to stay updated as to the different things that we're doing, and it's called LCF, Global Cryptocurrency Team, and that's on Facebook, and we invite you to join that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up this PowerPoint here as we get ready to get started. And just bear with me 1 second here as we get this together. A privilege to be able to share some very powerful information with you right now. One of the things that I've been doing over the last couple of years is I have been following what's been going on in China. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a global economy now. And when we go out and we apply for a job, and even when we conduct business, we're competing with people all around the world. And that's because of the internet and technology. So technology and the internet changes everything. We are no longer dependent on our local communities in order to create an income for our families. But yet at the same time, it's very important to understand what's going on around us in the world because it really does have an impact on us. And one of the things I've been doing is I've been following the Chinese, and I've been looking to see what they've been doing around the world, and they are on a buying spree. They're buying businesses, they're buying land and homes all around the world at an amazing rate, and they are working extremely hard to establish an economic foundation for themselves because their currency has been struggling, and it's been struggling for years. So what I'm going to share with you tonight is a direct correlation to those events, because tremendous things are happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, right in front of our own eyes. In fact, if you've ever heard of a family called the Rothschilds, they are a huge financial empire, and they literally own 40% of the world's currency. And quietly kept, they have recently established a cryptocurrency company called LCF with top businessmen in China, and they've integrated LCF with the global financial markets. Now, their main goal is to organize and to stabilize cryptocurrency markets and the online marketing of goods and services. It was announced on the 25th of October of this year that they are starting this cryptocurrency with the financial backing of the Rothschilds Foundation's huge net worth, which is over $1 quadrillion. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, no one fully knows their true wealth, as they are not registered with Forbes billionaire listing, and some conservatively estimate that it's around $500 trillion. The intention is to unify cryptocurrency and online marketing, because here's the thing, excuse me, all of the other cryptocurrencies out there are being mined independently of each other and are not governed by a unified source and body, thus giving rise to arbitrary and self-propelled interests. The results can be disastrous, and we've seen when it comes to Bitcoin that there's been spikes in the price. In fact, it was as high as $1,200. It dropped down to as low as $100. Now it's rebounding. It's about $850 today. It's surging, in fact. And here's the thing. If those cryptocurrencies were supported and sustained and backed by a government, it could literally change everything. And this is one of the revelations that the Chinese government stumbled upon. So here's a question. if Bitcoin crashes again, will it be over for cryptocurrency? Well, we don't know, but we do know this. It's all about innovation, and there's always a better way of doing things. Now, LCF, the chairman, is David Meyer de Roth. He's a sixth-generation Rothschild, and he anticipates in the not-too-distant future a completely cashless society. In fact, there are indications of this all around us right now. It started with debit and credit cards, and then it has gone to online banking. And then, of course, we are also able to do our banking from our cell phone. So we're in a new era of global currency exchange, and in preparation for this age of cryptocurrency, China has decided to join forces with the Rothschilds to build a mega infrastructure. So if we take a look at David Rothschild, we will know that he's a British adventurer, he's an ecologist, environmentalist, and he's the head of Scope the Future Foundation, a charity that supports innovations and creativity in social and environmental impact efforts. He's also a member of the Rothschild family. He's the youngest of 3 children, and his middle name, Meyer, is taken from the name of the founder, Rothschild Meyer Amsel Rothschild. Excuse me 1 second. So here's the question: how much property does the Rothschild family own? It is said that Rothschild's financial asset amounts to $5 quadrillion. They say that 80% of the wealth of the world and 40% of global currency, they own it, which is a size beyond imagination. And here's the thing: if you go to a website called coindesk.com, you're going to find that many millionaires and billionaires have invested $1.3 billion into the cryptocurrency right now, the marketplace. Well, LCF is building an enormous structure that consists of 170,000 square feet of office and warehouse space. The main Asia International office is located in Hong Kong, and the main China office is located in Tianjin. Now, building the infrastructure can take anywhere from 3 to 6 months to fully establish an integrated global currency system with an affiliate member program. That's what they're putting together right now, and that's why you're on this webinar and on this call. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are not even in pre-launch. Pre-launch hasn't even started. So you are here at the beginning of the beginning, and you're definitely going to want to thank the person who invited you here today because of the advantage that you have. So the company will be releasing the back office very soon. It could be next week. It could be early part of January 2017. So now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge financial empire. And what happened here just recently on November the 19th is that 300 of the top LCF leaders met with top officials and representatives of the Rothschild Foundation, and that was on November the 19th. Now, the Rothschild family's goal is to build a global kingdom with comprehensive internet, logistics services within a 3-year period through banks, insurance companies, logistics companies, internet shopping malls, trains, and mines. And the LCF cryptocurrency will be used in various fields, including finance, tourism, health industry, online shopping, and other services, and can be withdrawn immediately once it has gone live. And so 1 LCF is equal to 3 Chinese yuan. That's what CNY stands for, the yuan. That's about 50 cents in US dollars. LCF is on track to combine the best of network marketing like Amway and the best of Amazon and Alibaba into one house. So if you know much about Alibaba, they had an IPO. It was the biggest IPO in the history of Wall Street. They did over $1 billion the first day. They're a Chinese company that sells all kinds of products online, and LCF is poised to be bigger than all 3 of these combined. How is that even possible? There's a couple of different reasons why it's possible. First of all, it's backed by a government. It's the first time a cryptocurrency has ever been backed by a government. A government that has a population of over 1 billion people. And it has partnered with the wealthiest family on the planet that already has businesses in every area. So when you bring these consumers to a digital currency that will be accepted at businesses all over the world in one day, you've created something that's absolutely exceptional, and that's why we're here today. So LCF Company is investing around 600,000 different types of products and services within this network marketing business empire. Now, here's the thing you should understand. Network marketing is huge overseas because people are taught overseas that there's more strength when you work together. It's a form of cooperative economics. Now, in the United States, we're not taught that. We're taught just the opposite, to go out there, to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, and to do it by yourself. But overseas, it's not that way. And so network marketing is probably one of the most effective ways of getting a product or service to consumers, especially outside of the United States. That's why they chose this business model. For over 200 years, the Rothschild family has never been controlled by any country in the world, and it is said to have an independent financial system and operates an integrated financial assets house. It is also said that they currently own the Federal Reserve banks, and central banks in many countries are actually owned by them. And their interest income alone from issuing national bonds and currencies is said to be an astronomical amount in number as well. And we probably all heard this saying, whoever controls the money controls the world. It is also said that the Rothschild family is involved not only in the financial industry, but also in diamonds, gold, the leisure industry, department stores, oil, and their financial net worth is about $5 quadrillion, owning 30% of US dollars and 40% of the currencies in the world, which is just beyond imagination. There's a rumor that it is similar to 1%. It is similar to the 1-year gross domestic product of the world, and the asset base of this family accounts for 80% of the world's wealth, but no one knows exactly how much it is. So we go through these statistics, ladies and gentlemen, so you can understand how huge and how big this is. Now, Internet Protocol is one of the most important policies of China. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know anything about Bitcoin or digital currency, it's a way that people can transact business around the world for very reduced cost. In fact, you can send $1 million around the world to anyone that you want to for less than $2. If you try to do that through Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and some of those other companies, it would cost you over $100,000 to transfer that money. So digital currency is huge in the world right now. And so China, if you know anything about Bitcoin, most of the Bitcoin mining, the processing of Bitcoin transactions is actually done by Chinese entrepreneurs. They've got a hold of it because they understand it's part of the future. And so this partnership is proceeding with an ambitious plan of building a global kingdom in the comprehensive online market and logistics services field within 3 years. So LCF, their aim is at unifying the currencies of the world by absorbing finances, insurance, logistics, tourism, electronic business transactions, and various service companies with global membership using LCF, global digital currency, and the Chinese yuan. So how does one get involved with this new cryptocurrency and the mega online store? They get involved through LCF, the only approved source to market to the world. Now here's the thing. What makes this exceptional is that you don't have to buy these coins, ladies and gentlemen. The coins are literally being given to you. And right now, the company is gathering the best leaders around the world, putting these coins in their hands so that when they go live, they will create immediate circulation and demand because they have put the coins in the hands of the leaders. Now, there is a short window in order to participate in everything we're talking about right now. In fact, in China, the window has closed. No one else can register in China. In Korea, no one else can register. We are still able to register where we are for a limited time only. So anyone who registers will receive 1,000 LCF coins valued at about $500 US, and there's no cost whatsoever. Now, if you decide that you want to build a team, you can do that also. That's your choice. When you recommend 20 people or more, and you've built a team of 200 members, so that's 20 people plus 180, that's 200 members, you'll be paid 20,000 coins worth $10,000, and you become what's called a team leader. So one of the things you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, because we are growing very fast, we have several very strong leaders in our team right now. So since each person only needs 20 people, there's no need for you to refer more than 20 yourself. What you would do is you would select 5 leaders out of your group, and you would help them get their 20. And this is the proper way to do it if you want to advance through these bonus payments that I'm going to show you right now. So the next level is when you have 5 team leaders who have also done what you did. They've all referred 20 people each, and they built a team of 200 people total. Then you become a city leader. You receive 100,000 coins worth $50,000. The next step is when you have 5 city leaders in your team. You'll be paid 500,000 coins worth $250,000, and you become a provisional leader. And finally, when you have 5 provisional leaders in your team, you'll be paid 2.5 million coins and 1.2 million in US, and you become a state leader, which is the highest rank. Now, let's give you details on exactly how you register. First thing you're going to do, you're going to get back in contact with the person who invited you on the call today. And they're going to tell you where to send the information. And this is what you're going to need to send them. You're going to be sending in this information all in caps. Now, I do need to mention this to you. This is an early promotion. It has been extended to a day-to-day basis. As I mentioned, it has already closed in a few countries, but right now it's still open here, and this promotion will end at any time without prior notice. So we're going day to day. So if you're going to do something, you need to do it ASAP. You probably want to take care of this immediately after you get off this call. Okay, so in all caps, you're going to provide this information in this order: your last name, your first name, and your middle name. The reason we're doing it like this is because this is the way the Chinese do it. Last name, first name, middle name, in all caps. And then your gender. It'll be S for female, M for male. Your mobile phone number, starting with your country code. In the United States, it would be 001. Then one of these ID numbers can be your passport number, can be your driver's license number, it can be your state ID number. Now, you may say, well, Mark, suppose I don't want to send them this information. Well, you need to come up with some kind of number, and you need to know what that number is, because guess what? That's going to be your ID number with the company. Next, if you have your sponsor's ID number, you'll provide that. If you don't have your sponsor's ID number, you will provide your sponsor's name. Last name, first name, middle name. This is the information that you're going to need to send to the person who invited you on the call. They will tell you, actually, the person who invited you on the call will tell you where to send this information, and you want to make sure that you send it all. All right? Last name, first name, middle name, all in all caps. Your gender, F for female, M for male. Your mobile phone number, starting with your country code. And then you're going to need an ID number. It can be your passport number, your driver's license number, or your state ID number. Then you'll provide your sponsor's ID number if you have it. And if you don't have it, then you will at least provide your sponsor's name. That's the person who referred you to this call and shared this information with you. So very clear instructions, ladies and gentlemen. You absolutely want to contact the person immediately after you get off this call so you can register right away. So our team is exploding. In fact, we have someone in our team who registered over 1,800 people today. And this is all about empowering individuals. And here's the thing, we have no cost. All right, so what does that mean? We have nothing to lose, but we can put ourselves in a position to gain tremendously. And that's what this is all about. Once this promotion is over, anyone who wants to participate, they will need to pay. They will have to purchase the coins. We don't have to do that because we're here at the beginning, and because of the connection and the relationship that you have with the person who invited you on this call, you absolutely want to thank them for doing that for you. All right. So that's all I have at this point. What I want to do is I would like to see if we can bring on our main contact to the program, Mrs. Crystal Cho, and she's out in California right now. And I want to see if we can get her on the line to share with us a little bit. Stand by. And so the thing I need for everyone to do is to press mute on your phone, and hopefully we'll be able to have a clear call. All right, so the first thing we'll do, Crystal, if you're there, try to press star 6 to unmute yourself, and let's see if we can hear you. Are you there, Crystal? Okay, I'm going to try to.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Hi,
hello,
everyone.
Great, we can hear you.
All right.
Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Crystal Cho, and she is my main contact. We've been knowing each other for a few years now, and she is excellent. She's got a character, integrity, and she's a person who says it like it is, and she means what she says. But we're very, very fortunate to have connected with her because she's connected with this company directly, and she's able to answer a few questions and share some things with us. And Crystal, as we get started, I wonder if you can answer this question. Why are you so excited about what we're doing and what's taking place with LCF?
Like I mentioned even yesterday, I have never involved in multi-level marketing. Why Rothschild, LCF Coin? My reason is very clear. I've known Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies for a very long time now, almost 10 years, isn't it? It's been out there. And the one thing I was always wondering about cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency has authority from any government. No, I've known none of cryptocurrency had a government authorities from any country whatsoever. In Korea alone, every single month it seems like a new currency is popping up. And one day, which is October 25th, very dear friend of mine who's in China, he has called me and told me about this. I was very skeptical as well. I treated just like all the other coins. Then he told me, Rothschild's coin. I said, oh my God. Okay, let me look into it. Why the Rothschild coin is different from all the other coins? Very simple. Rothschild's coin has a government. Chinese government has been backed them. And it's legalized from the China government. November the 16th, which is the year 2006, last month, China government invited VIP from all over the world, including our president, George Bush, to the event and had a huge, spectacular size of the event. What was the event was all about was legalized cryptocurrency in China. So when I heard that, oh my gosh, all my worries will disappear. And I say each person I introduce this to, they get 1,000 coin richer, and not just any coin, Rothschild's coin, 1,000 coins richer. What does that mean anyway? Well, this company has structure of dividing marketing strategy. Certain amount of hats, and they're going to divide, or either certain time goes by, they're going to divide the value of this coin. God knows how many times they're going to divide. So I believe this is the only project I'm going to involve, and this is the first project as well. Thank you for asking.
All right, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a few calls, and so what we ask you to do is to press star 6 on your phone. You should be able to unmute yourself, and you'll be able to ask your question. Now, we would like for you to introduce yourself with your first name and let us know where you're calling from before you ask your question. All right, so you're going to have to unmute yourself by pressing *6, and you should be able to talk.
Hello.
Yes, and who's speaking?
My name is Charles Bowie from Syracuse, New York.
Yes, sir. And your question?
What's going to happen after? I mean, I know you said that it's any day to day, as far as signing up for free. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yep, we're on a day-to-day basis, and we'll find out from the company when they're going to close that off. And so whatever we do, we want to do it, with the quickness.
Yeah, I didn't catch it because I didn't catch all of it. About the levels you said, 20 get 20 and keep going like that.
Yeah, I'll repeat that. In fact, if you're not on the screen, but
no.
So anyone can join for free right now. You'll receive 1,000 LCF coins. Now, if you decide that you want to build a team, the next step is for you to refer at least 20 people and then build a team of 200. So that would be 20 people plus 180. When that happens, you'll be paid 20,000 coins, which is about $10,000 US, and you become a team leader. Now, from that point, and I do want to emphasize this, ladies and gentlemen, what you want to do is build 5 team leaders. So you want to identify 5 people in your team, and you want to help them to refer at least 20 people each. And when they have each reached 200 members in their team, then you will have 5 team leaders, and you'll become a city leader. You'll be paid 100,000 coins, which is worth about $50,000.
And plus salary,
yes,
isn't it?
Yes, and plus salary. So we haven't talked a whole lot about the salary. Do you want to say a little bit about that, Crystal?
Yes. This company not only give you free coins whenever they open our back office business starts, when whomever reach rank starting from leader, they will consider you as their employee, so they will provide all the expenses for the running a center plus salary as their employee. So higher rank you achieve, absolutely you're going to receive higher salary. And plus when you reach, I believe it was right after city leader, what is it?
Provisional leader.
Provisional leader. And that point, I believe you, each one of you receive pink slip for the car. And the highest rank, you will receive a house, not house payment, not house down payment, a house, $400,000 of a house for free, which is deed. You're going to receive deed for the house. So this is beginning, and all this split marketing strategy is going to be Spanish. I've been informed, and all I'm concerned right now is not about me and how many people I be able to reach out and enrich their life. And through what I'm doing, of course, if any rewards behind, I will be more than happy to receive that reward.
All right, thank you.
And also, doesn't matter how small country you're from or how large country you're from, as long as you have an internet service, your back office is going to be ready in any country. And also, percentage of commission, full commission. I've known a lot of companies go to Korea. USA, for example, received 68%, while the Korea is only 36%, because of different country has a different regulation. But this particular company told me all going to receive equal percentage of commission. Doesn't matter what country you're from. this is going to be true global, not part global. So I am very excited to share this information with all your gentlemen and ladies. So
very good.
Let's
Thank
go
you.
from here. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you. And did you have another question, sir? Is that the only question you had for right now? All right. And if anyone else has a question, you're going to want to press *6 to unmute yourself, and you should be able to speak.
Yeah, hi. This is Mike from Maryland.
Yes, hi, Mike.
Hey, how you doing? Listen, I'm curious. Last evening you said that you guys might do your last conference call on Friday evening, and I was wondering if that's the case. Let's say I find someone on Saturday who's interested, who wants to sign up. How do I present it to them? And then how do I get that information into you guys if you guys aren't doing any more conference calls? Are you still going to be signing people up without doing the conference calls? If people who've already signed up, because I have, people who've already signed up, are you still doing paperwork on people who these people are bringing into the program?
Absolutely. Now, if you go to the Facebook group, LCF Global Cryptocurrency Team, it's a long name, you're going to see that starting tomorrow, we're actually going to be doing 2 webinars a day. And we have to do that because we have people in Europe and also in Africa, and the 10 p.m. time doesn't work for them. So tomorrow, we're going to have a 12 noon Eastern Standard Time webinar, as well as a 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time webinar. Now, as you all know, we've got Christmas coming up. So on Saturday, we're going to do a 12 noon call, but we're not going to do a 10 p.m. call because people are preparing for Christmas. And on Christmas Day, we're not going to do any calls at all. But we will be signing people up the entire time if we are able. I know a lot of people are going to be traveling. I'm going to be traveling myself. I'm going to be so far out in the country, there is no internet, and we hardly even have telephone. So we're not expecting a whole lot to take place on Christmas Day. But everybody who's building a team, you have an Excel sheet that you input your referrals in that information, and then you have an address, an email address where you send it. So if you don't have that Excel form, you want to request that form by going to this email address, lcfcurrency@gmail.com. lcfcurrency@gmail.com. Provide your first name, your last name, and also your ID number and your phone number. And we will provide you with that Excel sheet. In fact, you also need to provide the person who referred you. You're going to send the same information in that you would send when you register, when you request to get this Excel sheet. All right, does that answer your question, sir?
It does. Just one more thing, Mark. I've been having difficulty getting, I spoke to you like 2 days ago. You were helping me out with the Bitcoin and stuff. I've been having difficulty getting into the Facebook group. Is there any way I can re-give you my email and you just send me a link that takes me right to it so I can get in and join the Facebook group? Because I've tried for 2 days and I couldn't get it done.
Sure. Yeah, you can email me, and I'll take your email address and we can put you in the group like that as well.
Okay. All right, so I'll just shoot you back an email.
Okay, very good.
Okay, thanks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the line is open. Anyone else have a question? And as I mentioned, you need to press *6 to unmute yourself to be able to ask your question.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, it's Armando. How you doing?
Great. And who's speaking and where are you calling from?
Armando from New York City.
Great. Can you speak up a little bit? You're a little faint.
Yeah, I'll say Armando from New York City.
Okay.
I just want to find out, what was the Facebook group again?
Yes. The name of the Facebook group is LCF Global Cryptocurrency Team. LCF Global. Now, that's all you really need to look for is LCF Global, and you'll find our team.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, Mark.
Yes.
Hey, this is Zeke. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. And where are you calling from?
Mark, I'm calling from Panama, Central America.
Excellent. Welcome to the call, sir.
Mark, I got a question. I'm one of your leaders, one of your 5, and I've got at least 30 personals, and I'm in the process of looking for my 5 leaders. So I want to make a quick announcement. Anybody that's on my team, or Zeke and Jerry, if you would text me immediately after call and just say, well, Zeke, I want to be one of your 5. I'm going to help you to build. I'm going to help you to get your 20 so you can become a team leader and you can qualify and get 200 people so you can get your 20,000 coins. So if you're on my team, you just need to text me to 310-920-5103, and the first 5 people on my team who does that, I'm going to be working with you specifically or first to help you to get your 20.
All right, excellent. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, sir. Did you have anything else, Zeke, that you wanted to share?
Well, the thing that I wanted to share is that I've been in the networking arena for over 30 years, and I have never seen anything like this, anything this good that's going to help the average person to become a part of the cryptocurrency, industry. The company is going to literally give you 1,000 coins just simply by you registering. If I were you, out there, I would tell everybody about this, all my friends and relatives, because this is a wonderful thing that the Rothschilds and the Chinese are doing. So I'm real excited about this whole program. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the line is still open. Anyone else have a question?
Hey, Mark, this is Ken Orlando.
Yes, how are you, Ken?
I'm good, thank you. My question is there a minimum age to bring people in for an account?
That's a good question. I need to pass that to Crystal. Crystal, is there a minimum age?
Beg your pardon?
Is there a minimum age? Does a person need to be 18 years old in order to have an account here?
According to what company request, is every country has a different age because as considered as they're adult, independent adult. In Mexico, when you become a 14 or 15 or 14. Yes, and Korea and USA 18, right? If you would like to receive free coins, as long as you have identification, you'll be able to join in. But if you want to do business-wise, which is, they're building Amazon and Alibaba, put them in one together size, right? So business, I would say, yeah, you have a little problem with that, but receiving a coin, 1,000, let's see, as long as that person have identification, state identification, or either driver's license, they're more than welcome. Even they have a passport.
All right.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for the question. Next question. All right. We'll wait about another minute or so. Anyone else have a question?
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
John from Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir.
How many countries are we currently in right now?
I couldn't give you a specific number, but we are open to the entire world.
Okay.
Anyone in any country, anywhere in the world can participate with this.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, John, how you doing? This is Pete from Minnesota.
Yes, hello, Pete.
What's going on? Excellent presentation, sir.
Thank you.
All right. For those that are on the call, today, I just want to say you guys are very not lucky. I'm extremely happy. You know what I mean? So I was skeptic to be on the call, but I'm happy. But the question, that I have is for us to start building. I have an office already here. Is there a way we can get a presentation, maybe like a slide? Do you guys have that in place as of right now?
You can have this PowerPoint that I'm using now. Just send an email to lcfcurrency@gmail.com. We'll be happy to provide this to you. And as far as this webinar, we're not posting this on the internet. We're not posting it on Facebook because we haven't gone live yet. So it's private. So if you send the replay to someone, you want to ask them, do not post this on social media. Don't post it on YouTube. We're not at that point.
No, Mark, they can't. Excuse me.
Yes, go ahead, Crystal.
Yes, you will be able to
post it
in YouTube.
You would?
Yes, absolutely. If anybody would like to post on the YouTube, you're welcome. You're more than welcome to.
All right, there it is.
What about Facebook?
Ted? Hello?
Yes.
Ted? Do I know you?
Yeah, you sent me a text. This is Pete from Minnesota.
Yes, exactly. All right. I send you blessing. You're here. Welcome.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes. All right, Mark.
Okay, very good.
They can. Yes, they can. I insist. I would like everyone to receive this information. What we are doing, Mark, is honestly tremendous thing, helping so many people. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. All right, I appreciate that. All right. Does anyone else have a question? Did you have another question, sir?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Mark.
Yes, sir. Who's speaking?
This is John, Pennsylvania again. Is YouTube the only social media you can post it on?
Oh, no, anywhere.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Any other questions? We'll take about another minute or so. Anyone else have a question? All right, very good. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. If you haven't registered yet, you want to do so immediately. Just get back in contact with the person who shared this information with you, and they will share with you what you need to do so you can get registered. And so that's all I have. Krista, do you have anything else you'd like to add in closing?
I mean, don't you think I pretty much said everything? You know what? I would like to add one more important message is they started December 12th, China time, started working on our back office. First come, first serve. So in China, before they close, each day, over 10,000 people were joining. So that's why it will take a little time. Don't you agree? So 20th of December, our top leader told me it's going to take a month. So I would say January 20th, our back office is going to be all ready. People, we are not even pre-launched. With how the Rothschild works very, very quietly, as of you know, whomever, I don't believe anybody heard of what Rothschild is going to do next, right? So they're moving very quietly. So I'll let all of you, I will inform the Mark so he'll be able to give all his downlines. We will go from there.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we thank all the guests for visiting with us tonight. Everyone have a great evening. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. That'll be 3 p.m. Pacific Time. You're welcome to invite guests. We want to help you grow your team and grow your income. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone have a great evening.